teacher who was shot by one of her 6-year-old students, and the mother of the first grader who pulled the trigger is speaking out. She says she takes full responsibility, but she says her son's ADHD diagnosis makes him hard to control.
We're hearing for the first time from the mother of the 6-year-old boy who shot his first grade teacher.
He actually really liked her.
Deja Taylor spoke to GMA about the events leading up to the shooting inside the elementary school in Virginia last January.
He was in class, he was trying to tell her something, and she asked him to go sit back down. He threw his arms up, he said, fine, and when he threw his arms up, he knocked her phone out of her hand on accident, and he got suspended for that.
The next day, he returned to school with a gun. The boy's teacher, 25-year-old Abigail Zwerner, told the Today Show what happened next.
The initial gunshot went through my left hand and ruptured the middle bone as well as the index finger and the thumb. The gunshot then went into my chest up here where it actually still remains. So I have a scar up here and I still have some bullet fragments up here.
Deja Taylor says her son suffers from a severe form of attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD.
He has ADHD. Some are able to have it at a very mild rate, but he's off the wall, doesn't sit still, ever.
We spoke to psychologist Dr. Jeff Gardier.
I think we need to be very careful when we're talking about an ADHD diagnosis to use it as a reason for that kind of violence that we're talking about, actually shooting someone else.
Deja Taylor says she feels terrible for what happened.
That is my son. So I am, as a parent, obviously willing to take responsibility for him because he can't take responsibility for himself.
Deja Taylor's been charged with child neglect and recklessly leaving a loaded firearm to endanger a child. If found guilty, she faces up to 6 years behind bars. Her son is now in the care of his great-grandfather.